Hello and welcome to the Disciple Making Podcast, where we're all about helping Christians become disciple makers. I'm your host, Brad Mann. If you're listening to this trailer, I want to welcome you to the Disciple Making Podcast and hope you'll join me in exploring Jesus' command to make disciples of all nations. Because that's why we're here, isn't it? To make disciples. And yet I wonder if you've ever noticed how scarce that phrase is in our churches. We talk a lot about going to church, we talk about sermons, preaching, worship. Sometimes we even talk a lot about small groups or the different ministries that our church might run. But we don't seem to talk a lot about making disciples. It's my observation that over the last number of decades, the church has become better at making attendees rather than making disciples. We love to get people in the door on a Sunday, but sometimes that doesn't seem to go much further than that. Let me illustrate with a few questions. Who are you discipling? Is someone discipling you? What are they currently developing in your life? What are you growing in at the moment? When our church doesn't embody a culture of disciple making, these questions can become quite difficult to answer. And yet Jesus' most significant command to his disciples was that they go and make more disciples. Here on the Disciple Making Podcast, we're going to explore what it means to both be a disciple of Jesus and to make disciples of Jesus. We're going to explore the culture of disciple making that Jesus called us to, and hopefully, as we journey along together, we'll all become better disciples of Jesus and better disciple makers in others. Thank you for listening to this trailer. If this has sparked your interest, please feel free to check out some of our next episodes and consider sharing them with someone who you think might also enjoy them. Ciao for now.